So guys, you know, it's funny how these Biafrans are now how these people are now coming out to say that Biafra land is not just 5, because me, I was thinking that Biafra land are just the Igbo land, that it's just 5. But to my shockest surprise, Biafra land is more than 5. They say that the Benin, the Kogi, Edo, they are all under Biafra. And then I'll be asking how is it, or how are they under Biafra land? And then I posted a video before where Simonepa actually explained this, that these people are from Biafra land, that any land that the women are tying to rappers, that land is actually a Biafra land. And then again, another Igbo man have come out to say how again these people are also Biafra. If you enjoyed this video, I'll bring to you guys, and let me know what you think about this video, if the man is actually making a point or not. Watch this video, guys. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, I want you to explain how Edo State, Kogi State, Benue State will be part of Biafra.
Let me tell you, if you come to international conventions, you know, let me give you a reference to what happened in Israel when Israel came into existence, you know, as a nation. In less than a few hours, Israel was announced a sovereign nation over
22 countries
attacked Israel at the same time. Thus, we are now an independent nation, and before you know, bomb everywhere. Israel stood with nothing and defended themselves to the extent that they advanced beyond the UN recognized boundary. Okay, do you understand what I'm saying? And they took a particular position in those areas based on providing security for Israel. So we are not going to leave Amazonia for Cameroon. We are not going to leave the upland, the other side, for anybody, because it belongs to us. It's for the security of Biafrans. That is just it.
The border is in the middle belt.
We know that, according to, I don't want to mention name, but the junior brother of former deputy governor of Lagos State, when I was having a kind of interaction with him recently, he told me that he saw Biafran soldiers in Ondo State as a child. Do you know what it means? You know where Ondo is? Ondo is around Ore now. If I'm not mistaken, am I correct?
Ondo is having border with Edo State.
You understand? Say, inside their village, when they wake up in the morning, they will see Biafran soldiers, you know, patrolling with their guns, waiting for, you know, an advance instruction to move to Lagos. But you see what Victor Banjo and Ifajuna did somewhere along the line. But you know that those squad were the elite squad of the Biafran soldiers as at that time. That particular squad was the same squad that entered the Godomigodo. And in less than 24 hours, go and ask any Benin man, any Edo man, whether one person was killed in Edo State. Go and find out. They never killed anybody in Edo State.
They took over that land.
In less than 24 hours, the Benin Empire collapsed on the advancement of the Biafran soldiers. Irrespective, we know that the game the British played, it was our territory. We are eastern, the northern part of the old eastern region was now said, now Midwest, that. They will find out these things with time. So we advanced to a point where we found ourselves somewhere in Ondo State, particularly where the elite commander squad we are on officers' mess, and the Nigerian troops came there and wasted them. That was how the fallback started. So if you look at international war conventions, you know, and treaties, we are supposed to annex Ondo State completely. That is truth. The Yorubas has never been involved in modern warfare. Igbos has been involved in modern warfare. We annex Ondo completely, and I keep on mentioning it. And them too, the Ondo people will be very happy to be associated. What are they telling you now? When Bola Ahmed Tinubu brought the issue of regionalism, did you hear what the indigenous people of Lagos State told him? He said Lagos State has a single status, and based on that, they will not be part of Southwest, because Southwest are not contributing anything to the development of Lagos. They will maintain the single status. They were not part of the amalgamation. So then how come then they want to claim Lagos and they don't want us to claim Benue, Niger, or anywhere we want to claim? We have right to claim it.
Anybody can come here during the war, nothing will happen.
Do you understand what I'm saying? The same way Northerners claimed Andamawa that belongs to Cameroonians. They did not claim Andamawa. Didn't you hear that they said Atiku is from Cameroon? Didn't you hear it? They claimed it.
Andamawa is not Cameroon. Yes.
So we must understand where we are and the kind of politics that was played in that era to just make sure that Igbo man does not see the light of the day. But today, the joy is that those children of 1956-67, the remnants of that war, have risen and they're asking questions. Where is the country? And up to today, the whole world have never provided an answer to that, and that is why you see the likes of nnamdi, you are seeing the likes of Simon Ekpa, you are seeing the likes of so many of them all over the world, agitating to know what happened to the land of the rising sun.
Whoever that is unwilling to join Biafra, what will happen to?
Bro, this is not a matter of being willing or not. You cannot tell me that a geopolitical place of less than 3,000 or 4,000 people should be given sovereignty. The world doesn't reason it like that. America has 13 colonies. 13 colonies. And each colony is bigger than Nigeria. That's the fact. There's no country in this world without multi-ethnic nationalities, including Yoruba land, including Northerners. But the target is always how to make sure that those areas does not come together, because they know that the coming together would have been something else. And that's what Biafra stood for. Biafra means come together. Buy. What's the meaning? Buy is for two.
Biafra.
Two. Anything two. So it takes two to work together. That it does it. So we need to understand that this is not a matter of Fulanization. This is not a matter of what you are benefiting from oil. This is not a matter of some of the things some of our brothers from the South said, we are South. They don't even know the meaning of South. We are Niger Delta. They don't even know the meaning of Niger Delta. The idea, I said when the time comes, you will know that it's not Sadido Kubo then that you will see that time. No, it's not Tombolo then you will see that time. It's not the likes of Wike you will see that time. You saw what the governor of Rivers State did. He made an Igbo man commissioner, and somebody from the north.
He's annoyed.
He's annoyed.
Can you imagine? And Rivers State is 90% Igbo.
No, wow. What is the justification of that? So it is the same thing that we have been, facing that made it an Igbo coup. We must find out the truth. The same thing is still playing down to this moment where we find ourselves, where a certain Arab Yorubas will come out and say Igbo must go. It's still playing out. And somebody in the presidency is saying that Obi behind the protest. We later find out Obi is not the protest, behind the protest. But now, I think the Northerners are ready to fly another flag in Nigeria. Yes. And we must understand that it is time for balkanization. of this country.
So guys, to my greatest surprise, we've heard it that these states are among the Biafran, and I've not known this for how many years now, and it's shocking to me. I don't know if it's shocking to you guys also that Edo could be termed a Biafra land or Kogi state, because we all know how those people have run away from the Igbo, that they are not Igbo. Every river state they say that's Igbo, and the Kuba have come out before and said that it's an Igbo. Down he now came out again and said that it's not Igbo, but at least he said that before that Igbo blood runs in him, which means that River State is also among the Biafra land. Which means if they should divide this Biafra land, Biafra will get up to 14 states, and I think that's what the government knows, and they're running away from it. If you check it very well, why are they running from giving Biafra their land? Why are they running from dividing Nigeria and let it be a regional government? Because there will be a past before that they want Nigeria to be a regional government. They don't want Nigeria to divide by regional governments, and then the governments are against it. Why are they against? This is a question need to be asked. Why are they really against this regional protest? Is it regional government? Because they know that Biafra will get almost 14 states. And before I put the video, Simon Epa, or is nnamdi Kanu, yes, a video of nnamdi Kanu where he came out and said that any state that the women are trying to rapper, that state is automatically a Biafra land. That is the culture of the Igbos, and any Igbo land is a Biafra land. So these are things that are going on, and I was surprised when I heard that these people are also among the Biafra land, which means we have a lot of Igbo land here in Nigeria, and I think that's the reason why the government is fighting to give all this regional government that we have been asking for how many years now, but the government is turning deaf ear towards that, and I think this is the reason. But do you think that this man was actually making a point, or but the man said it with evidence that these are things that happen, why this place is called a Biafra land, why this place is a Biafra land? And to me, I'm making a point, but I'd like to hear your views in the comment section. What do you think about that video in the comment section? But to me, I think yes, he's making a point. And why have the government refused to release nnamdi Kanu? This is a question that will be coming to my mind and to the mind of many. And I keep asking, why is nnamdi Kanu still in detention? And we all know that the government have actually granted him bail since over 3 years ago, and now he's still under custody in the detention of the government, which is not meant to be. And I don't know why the government are still holding him in detention. And we all know how the Minister of Defense was saying that Finland should bring down Simon Ekpa. They also kidnapped him as they did to nnamdi Kanu, because what happened to nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, because they took him against his own will, and also detained him against the way of the law, which means they kidnapped nnamdi Kanu. So I think Simon Ekpa is being targeted next, so that they bring him back and shut him down. But guess what? The more nnamdi Kanu is still there, the more this Biafra agitation is getting higher and higher. Imagine nnamdi Kanu is in the detention, and yet they are exposing lands that are meant for the Igbos, and why the Igbos should own that land. But let's hear a video about it in the comment section. I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're new to my channel, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.